We are in our last video and some probability questions answered. So here's the question. At a given university, the probability that a member of a staff is absent on any one day is 0.001, or shall we say 0.1%. If there are 800 members of staff, calculate the probabilities that the number absent on any one day is 6. So we want to know the probability if these are the given probability for this such interval, which is one day. Um, what's the probability that in this particular university it will be 6 in a certain day? So um, we should understand that this is one example of it's not a binomial distribution because it doesn't have a big N where we can have the whole number. Um, it is not a hypergeometric because it's not dependent events. It's not geometric nor by negative binomial because it's not asking us the number of times or the nth time where it will happen. But it is actually a Poisson distribution because it has a given time interval, and it's just asking us the probability that this will happen. So this is a Poisson distribution. And remember the formula for the Poisson distribution is the probability of your x equals some value of that random variable x is equal to your e raised to negative lambda times your lambda raised to x all over x factorial. Remember, your lambda is your mean, right? So your mean here is equal to your lambda, which is also equal to your variance. So that's a special case in the Poisson distribution. So we need to know there's only two numbers. That's why Poisson is quite easy because there's only two numbers involved, the lambda and the x. Obviously, our x is 6 because that's what we want to know. Our lambda is the probability, right? So it's the mean or the probability or the what do you call it, the average number, okay, of it happening. But we want to also consider that it should be relative to this university that we're talking about. So the university has 800 members of staff. So our lambda is 0.0001. We multiply that by 800 because we want it relative to the university. So our lambda here would be 0.8. Okay, and that's our answer over here. All right. So if we're going to write it down, your probability of your x equals 6 would be equal to your Euler's number raised to negative 0.8 times 0.8 raised to 6 all over 6 factorial. So this will be equal to, I don't know how to do this, but we can use the calculator in answering that. Um, if you have a scientific calculator which has a natural display, this will even be easier for you. So let's do it. Negative zero point 0.8 for those who are using this calculator. So good luck to you, but I'll try to use it. See if I can have the same answer. Multiply this by open parenthesis zero point 0.8 raised to 6 um, close parenthesis, then equal that divided by close parenthesis 6 factorial close parenthesis equals. And everybody, this is our answer. It seems like correct. 3 zeros. So 0.00016. And that's the probability that we're looking for. Okay, and that's the probability that um there will be 6 employees that will be absent in some certain days. So it's very low actually. So that's it for our last video. Thank you very much. I hope you learned something today, and I'll be seeing you in the future for the next videos. So thank you very much.